Hey, it's Quadex here. Today I'm doing part 7 of What If Naruto had an Ancient Sharingan. You guys destroyed the last like goal. It is currently on 68 likes. Um, After this, I'm gonna write the next part for the script. Because you guys might destroy this. Sorry if my voice is a little weird. I had to wake up early to record this, and I stayed up until 2 writing this and didn't go to bed until like 3. So I'm kind of cooked. Apologies for that. Please comment and like, and if you're new here, subscribe so we can get to 69% subscribe. That would be nice. If you don't have anything to comment Q. And I've written 4 pages of script. I normally do 2, so this should be twice as long as the normal videos. Hence, I said 2 parts. I just decided to make them 1. Let's get into it. The Lost Eye, Chapter 7, June 22, 10:10 a.m., Training Ground 7. Naruto was in the tree. He wore a black jacket with the Uchiha clan symbol on the left side of his chest. He wore Anbu-style pants and black sandals. He looked at Kakashi, who had on a black long-sleeve shirt. He had on dark blue pants with a lot of pockets. He, like most Chunin and Jonin, had on the Konoha flak jacket. Naruto was analyzing Kakashi since the first time he had seen him. Naruto had heard of him. He was brought up in one of the Uchiha clan meetings. He was one of the strongest Jonins in Konoha. He also had the Sharingan. He was known as Kakashi of the Sharingan. He was also known as I forgot, a thousand jutsu or something. Naruto wondered why he had a Sharingan, but he didn't bother to ask since he sensed it was a source object. Based on what Naruto knew about Kakashi, he couldn't take him down in a straight up fight. However, this wasn't a straight up fight. He had Sasuke with him, and they only had to take the bells from him. It's definitely going to be hard, but it was their best chance. Teamwork. Then he noticed something. No one his age was as strong as him. No one had a chance of fighting a Jonin. They don't expect a Jonin to fight a Jonin then, but they expect some Jonins to pass. So there must be something wrong. Previous Jonins had also passed, so the test couldn't be to take the bells, since there's only 2. What could be the test then? What could be the true test then? Naruto thought about it for a while. It must be whatever they are trying to make them not do. They're training to make you think there are 2 bells, 3 people, and only 2 could pass. They're defeating the point of teamwork. Also, there is no 2-man team. It is always 3. Teamwork is the true test. Naruto needed a way to find Sasuke and Sakura. If they were both hiding, the timer would run out before he found them both and tried to take the bells. Naruto thought going to Kakashi and fighting him would lure out Sasuke to attack, and he knew Sakura was definitely keeping track of where Sasuke is and is near him. So when Sasuke comes out, she could too. Then he needed to set up a distraction and tell them the plan. June 22, 10:30 a.m., Training Ground 7. Naruto at this point was going full speed for Kakashi since he had disappeared. Naruto heard a scream. He sighed knowing Sakura had done something stupid, but at least he now knew where to go. Naruto arrived to see Sakura on the floor and Sasuke in a taijutsu battle with Kakashi. Perfect, he thought, as every piece he needed was there. Not time to make his move. By the way, I'm not gonna describe what Sakura is wearing because she's not worth the time. No, I'm pretty sure I just forgot writing it. I mean, Sakura isn't a character that matters right now. So I don't think it matters what she's wearing. Just imagine the normal uniform Sakura. I'm not giving her a uniform every time she comes until like she gets good, if she gets good. Yeah, June 22, 10:33 a.m., Training Ground 7. Sasuke was kicked back by Kakashi. Sasuke was kicked hard, so there was some distance between them now. Hundreds of shurikens flew at Kakashi with incredible speed as Kakashi used the substitution jutsu to get out. Kakashi was now in the trees as the branch he was on blew up. He jumped back into the field. While he was in mid-air, a large fireball hit it towards him that Sasuke had done. Kakashi, I'm gonna change that. He wasn't in mid-air, he landed, and then a large fireball came at him. Kakashi used an earth wall to block the fireball. Then an even larger fireball came at him behind the wall. He had to substitute again into the trees. A large fire dragon was heading towards Kakashi with incredible speeds. Kakashi knew he didn't have a jutsu for blocking a fire jutsu at that rank without any water source nearby. He substituted for the last time, and he substituted near to where Naruto was. He knew he needed to fight Naruto. He saw Naruto in the field as he went underground and pulled Naruto under with him. He told Naruto he was very impressive but not good enough. He was honestly shocked at Naruto's talent. Kakashi then saw the uneven 2 and 3 Tomoe Sharingan pattern in Naruto's eyes, shocking him even more. Naruto then chuckled as he exploded, catching Kakashi off guard a little. Kakashi took a little damage, but he wasn't one of the top Jonins of Konoha for nothing. He jumped back to see that Sasuke and Sakura poofed away. Shadow clone substitution, Kakashi thought as he had a smirk on his face. He's good. June 22, 10:42 a.m., Training Ground 7. Naruto had just finished telling Sasuke and Sakura about the only way of passing the test. He then told them the plan. He told them to scatter and wait for Kakashi. Kakashi was not attempting to hide his presence. He was just looking for them as he had not defeated Naruto yet. He wasn't finished with Sasuke either. Naruto then saw his opening and went for it. The trees Kakashi was jumping on and the surrounding ones exploded. Naruto then proceeded to throw large amounts of shurikens, directing Kakashi dodging path straight into Sasuke, who would enter a taijutsu fight with Kakashi. Kakashi got a good hit into Sasuke and he turned into a burst of slicing winds, which Kakashi barely dodged, only to be met by the real Sasuke's last fireball, as he managed to do that as well with a slight burn on his left leg. When he landed, he was met with Sakura's shurikens, which didn't do shit. Naruto wanted to give her something to do so she doesn't mess up the plan, and it's technically teamwork. After dodging Sakura's shuriken, he got into a taijutsu battle with Naruto. Kakashi had the upper hand, but Naruto wasn't losing either. After all, he was a Jonin ranked ninja with a Sharingan activated. He was hanging in there. Kakashi got a few more hits than Naruto, but Naruto was still hitting Kakashi. Sasuke joined as Kakashi went through a set of hand signs and shot wind bullets out of his mouth, separating Naruto and Sasuke. He went through a quick set of hand signs that put Sakura in another genjutsu, and then he delivered a hard blow to Sasuke chest, making him useless in the fight. Naruto and Kakashi were in a taijutsu battle again as they both jumped back and went through a set of hand signs. Naruto released a large fire dragon at Kakashi as Kakashi made multiple earth walls. Naruto's fire dragon destroyed 5 out of 7 walls. Sasuke had managed to throw the paper bomb Naruto had given him behind Kakashi as they exploded, and he had to jump up. He was met by Sakura's shuriken that actually cut the 2 bells, finally making her useful. Naruto then ran to catch the bells. Kakashi threw kunai at Naruto, which he deflected as he reached to grab the bells. Kakashi was coming in, and so was Naruto. Naruto was 6 inches away from the bells. 5 inches away, 4 inches away, 3 inches away. And then the bell rang, signaling their time was up, and Kakashi dropped down immediately after, grabbing the two bells. Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke looked very disappointed as Kakashi had a smile which the mask hid. He was about to talk about how they passed since they used teamwork, but Naruto stopped him. Naruto asked Kakashi for one favor before they were sent back to the academy. Kakashi asked what it was. Both Sasuke and Sakura wondering the same thing. Naruto asked to feel the bells as that confused everyone, but Kakashi agreed to do so anyways. Kakashi tossed the bells to Naruto. Naruto smirked and chuckled. Everyone was confused at the sound of the bell. Everyone was confused as the sound of the bell was heard again, but louder and clearer. Genjutsu, Kakashi said. He didn't expect this one. This was a very creative and tactical way of him using his Sharingan Genjutsu. If he had gone for a more obvious Genjutsu, like trapping him, it wouldn't have worked on someone as skilled as Kakashi. Kakashi was really proud, but he wanted to ask something before he passed them. Who will you choose to let pass, Naruto? Kakashi asked. Naruto passed the two bells to Sasuke, who had already thought he was going to get a bell, but then to Sakura, which surprised her a lot because that would mean that he would fail. She was now on a team with just Sasuke. Sakura was going to go on a huge rant about how she will remember Naruto's sacrifice for true love and how he will be the #1 friend, but as soon as she tried to speak, Naruto started to explain. There's no such thing as a 3-man team. 1 or 2 Genins can't defeat a Jonin. This test is possible, so the only logical rule that connects all these is that the test has to do with teamwork. It's to see how well we work as a team, and seeing we managed to get the bells from a Jonin, I would say we pass. Kakashi gave an eye smile and said, "Yes, you do." Sasuke smirked. Sakura was glad they passed and screamed yes out loud. Naruto also smirked. Kakashi explained that those who don't follow the rules are scum, but those who would abandon a comrade are worse than scum. With an eye smile, he said Team 7 is officially an active team. We will meet tomorrow at the Hokage Tower at 7 a.m. You're all dismissed, as he then disappeared. Naruto and Sasuke walked with Sakura to the village as they were all excited for their first mission tomorrow. When they reached Konoha, they went their separate ways. Sasuke invited Naruto over as Shisui, Izumi, and Itachi were coming over for dinner again. Naruto went over as Mikoto had cooked up a delicious table. They all sat around the table and ate. Naruto and Sasuke were excitedly talking about the test and their first mission tomorrow as everyone there chuckled at the harsh and hilarious awakening they were going to have tomorrow. By the way, I feel like cooked up a delicious table sounds weird. She cooked a table full of delicious food. They didn't eat the table, okay? Naruto and Sasuke went to the backyard and started to practice with their shurikens. Everyone else came out to watch them, talk, and drink tea. After 20 minutes of light training, Naruto and Sasuke came up to Itachi asking to spar. With a little convincing from Izumi, by the way, who was Naruto and Sasuke's favorite person right now, Itachi agreed. After that, Naruto asked if Naruto and Sasuke could touch Itachi once. He asked Shisui to train him. Shisui agreed, and after that, I just wrote describe the fight. Okay. I will get this to 20 minutes. just for you guys, 20 minutes of pure content, pure good content. If it's shit, I'm gonna stop before 20 minutes. All right, don't worry, it's not gonna be bad. So Naruto and Sasuke head to the like a clear area where there isn't much stuff, and Itachi is standing there, knowing he's about to kick their ass. Naruto activate his Sharingan. So the Sasuke doesn't have his Sharingan. Boo hoo. No, don't worry, he's gonna get it really soon. Naruto and Sasuke charge at Itachi full speed, knowing that Itachi wouldn't like do anything to hurt them, so they kind of had that advantage. He would just like push them back and stuff, or like throw them into the water, slow them down until they gave up, I guess, or like their time was up and it was like, all right, that's enough. He wasn't gonna like hurt them because he's Itachi. Itachi wouldn't just hurt his brother. He killed his own clan for his brother. I don't think he would just hurt him to win a fight. But yeah, Naruto runs at Itachi, jumping up and going for a spiral kick, which is like multiple kicks to Itachi's head, which Itachi just ducks under, seeing Sasuke running below Naruto with a gut punch. Itachi grabbed his hand and pushed him to the right, well, Itachi's right, and Naruto, being midair, swung, grabbed Sasuke and pulled him back as Sasuke did his spinning kick, but this time it was aimed at Itachi's side. Itachi blocked with one leg, pushing forward and to the left, knocking Sasuke right into Naruto, as Naruto had to dodge under, as when Naruto was crouching down, dodging, letting Sasuke pass. Right after Sasuke passed, he was about to get up when he was kicked, like in the chest. Itachi didn't want to kick him in the face because Itachi's Itachi, and Naruto was flying a couple of feet away, as they both then got up and they charged again, because this time things were gonna change or whatever. Never give up. Now this time Naruto grabbed a shuriken out of his pouch, which I'm pretty sure is cheating, but it's Sasuke, and it's Itachi, so I don't think shuriken's gonna do much to him. Remember the time Danzo tried to cut the Susanoo with a kunai? What a dumb no. That was like one of the stupidest things. Well, also when Kurenai tried to put Genjutsu on Itachi, just dumb. Like, how are you a Jonin, bro? Naruto grabbed the kunai and he threw it at Itachi. Itachi freaking deflected it with his bare hands like a boss, and it landed like a feet away from him, and Naruto was like, screw this, pulled out another kunai. Sasuke did the same. Now they charged in with the kunais, okay? They both swiped. Itachi jumped up, and when he was about to land, he did a spinning kick, kicking both their heads, alright? Not hard, okay? He's not beating, it's not child abuse, alright? It's called training. Pushing both of them back. What he didn't realize was when he landed, the shuriken that Naruto had thrown at him earlier was Naruto. And Naruto transformed into himself from the shuriken and grabbed Itachi's ankles, and Itachi kicked him again, making him disappear. Itachi didn't have his Sharingan activated. He wasn't going try-hard mode. Naruto and Sasuke are not stronger than Itachi. Don't be dumb. That's stupid. If you're writing what ifs and you just make them OP, you're dumb. I dislike you. Okay. Oh no. There's some. If you're gonna make someone OP, do it right. Okay. Like have struggle in there. Just be like, oh yeah, he's born OP. He's gonna stay OP. And oh, what I hate even more is when you make an OP character and you come up with bullshit plot that's to make like the fights longer or something. No, this fight's not long. If they kept fighting, Itachi would have wrecked them. Naruto just used a simple trick that Itachi would have known it was a trick if he used his Sharingan or he was taking the fight seriously, like using his sensory abilities and shit. He would have known that Shuriken is Naruto, but he didn't because he's not trying hard. He's fighting kids. Okay, relax. He's like kind of letting them win. Yeah. So Shisui now is like, okay, guess I'll train you. And yeah, Shisui doesn't have a girl, but no, Shisui's sick. I like Shisui. And like Izume's there making fun of Itachi in like a flirtatious way, not like bullying Itachi. All right. And Itachi just like laughs it off and pats Naruto and Sasuke on the head, and he takes them to Mikato, like patches them up if they had anything, dusts them off and stuff, and they just all sit around drinking tea and talking. Naruto and Sasuke talk more about their mission, which everyone there is kind of evil for not telling them that it was just gonna be chores. But yeah, it won't be chores for long. Naruto would make sure of that since their team is capable. They took a bell from a Jonin, not like one of the strongest ones there, in fact. So yeah, they're gonna be getting multiple C ranks before the Land of Waves, which is pretty cool. Also, one more thing. Naruto is going to be trained by Shisui now, and Shisui is like, oh, what do you want to learn? No. And Naruto's like, the only thing you're good at, or the second thing you're good at, the Shunshin. Naruto wants to learn the Shunshin. He is tuning level, high tuning, well, mid to high tuning without his Sharingan. Low to really high tuning, like low Jonin, really high tuning with the Sharingan, like really low Jonin. Like the Jonins that like you're like, yeah, just let him pass, he's been here too long. One of those Jonins. So yeah, Shisui was like, oh, okay, cool. Meet me outside. How about that now? Naruto's like, I have missions tomorrow. I'm so excited and stuff. But he has the next day off, which is the 24th. He's like, yeah, I have 1 day of training, and the training is only for 5 hours, so the rest could be spent training with you. And Shisui's glad, like, okay, I'm off that day too, and he's gonna teach him the Shunshin, which is one of the cooler moves in my personal opinion. Okay, I have one question for you guys. You know how Shisui has this like multiple he can use Shunshin during a battle, like as an attack. I'm thinking about giving that to Naruto, but like his own way. It's like it's only one of, so Shisui uses it to where like he has clones of himself, but the clones can't be damaged, but the clones can deal damage. I'm thinking about with Naruto's, I'm just gonna like, it's gonna be like a half teleporty kind of fight. Like he uses it how Minato used his flying Raijin, but it's like less effective, short range, and yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Oh shoot, this is kind of long. Alright, that's nice. You guys have been absolutely smashing it. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll get a better mic, and with that better mic, I'll probably get some editing software, like for the sound qualities. And if I have time and don't want to upload 4 videos a day, I want to upload higher quality content, I might like work on voice acting, so like I sound like the character. I haven't hit puberty yet, so shouldn't be that hard. Thank you guys for all the support. Get this to 30 likes for the next part. I'm doing this early in the morning, so I have time to do the next part if you guys actually hit 30 likes. What If Naruto Wasn't the Anbu Part 2 is coming out. What If Naruto Wasn't Uzumaki Part 4, I think, is also coming out. Might be Part 3. No, it's Part 4. Part 4 will be coming out. And What If Naruto Was Abandoned? The support on Jet has dropped. It's not reached 30 likes. If you want the next part for that, get that to 30 likes. That's what I'm gonna do for most stories, unless I'm like, you guys are lacking behind, I'll lower it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you today again with like 3 more videos. Bye.